Well, hello, again, and, damn, it's already the 8th episode. I know last time we ended up exactly here. We had some news about, that, school festival, I believe. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also not looking forward to it for some odd reason. Because I have a feeling something terrible is gonna happen, and I like all of them way too much. But anyway, we need to make a poem again. You know what? Just random and screw it. The moment I see anime, I click anime. Games, why not? Like usual, I'm just clicking and such. Broken. And okay. I need to do the voices again. Brian, I hope you still remember the voices?
Of course I do, dumbass.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry. I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano?
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of us, all of you. And I'm super happy that you are all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Aren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it is a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your actions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the
the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Huh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you're worried too much about me. I'm fine. See?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Distract you from having fun with others. With everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they have been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timely approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
MC, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seemed a bit downcast today.
Oh? You think so? I can't say I have noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. MC? You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah. But she never really... She is never really like that at this. She always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Huh? Are you sure about it? She seems like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I should have seen this coming. I should have seen this one coming. Okay.
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, MC.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Oh, the lover square is continuing to grow.
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but
Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Huh?
She has been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her.
What? No way. Sarah is always like that. And that was my voice. She always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, MC. Have you thought that maybe you have always been seeing her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you.
I will be quite literally as red as a flipping lobster when somebody else, no matter if it was a boy or a female that's saying the exact things Monica is actually saying to me, I will be red as a flipping lobster.
I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now.
Ah. Alright. Monica smiles meaningful. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my mind. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talks to her. But she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sighed and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides waiting for one. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Like I said earlier, the lover's square is growing. Finally, I realized that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's at least a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, she didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you able to tell that if I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I will be glad to listen.
It's alright. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Huh?
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time. That's all.
I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
MC? The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerism on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looked deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I averted my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are not told even to himself. You, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. But that is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. Sounds about right, if compared to me IRL. Only this guy has pretty much more linguistic and social skills than I have. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off the whole thing anyway.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly take a small break because it is blistering hot in here.
1 hour later.
Okay, I'm back. It's still flipping hot, but at least not hot enough that I feel like I'm melting.
Okay, we have this again, so this is gonna be a long episode. Got it. Let's just work from top to bottom.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on. I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Random clicking of words has succeeded apparently. Huh? I did not write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe? That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, MC.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit earlier today.
Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. She's definitely jealous. She definitely is jealous. Okay, Natsuki.
This one is alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it is just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm actually just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Huh? No. Gross. It's not like I care. Just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not swagging off.
Really? Well, what if you end up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Ah. Natsuki elbows connects with my stomach.
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurts. Well, maybe it was fun to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing even happened. Why Why do I have a feeling that every poem is like getting progressively longer and longer? I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of trouble and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your side, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that your daydreams about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. And let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reason you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you in a way thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you will learn to love yourself again. Interesting poem.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decide to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later.
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write it, or whatever. Ugh. You can't really see her doing that, too. Making us write about simple topics and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess my mind ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Okay, interesting. Okay, 2 more to go. MC, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you have shown me has nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this natural. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can believe that. You're so good at something, you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. MC, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mystery of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like I know it all.
Why is this breaking my heart? People say that about you?
I don't know it all, MC. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all those feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you.
Is this game trying to make me shed a tear or something?
That I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, MC.
No, you're not. You're not a difficult person.
I speak too slow. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
Well. I'm actually speechless. And I feel very sorry for her, and I actually feel sentimental. If that's even the right word. Man, I feel down now. I feel sorry for her. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
I'm not against the step further, though. But yes. Yes, we are. Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
The only downside is I can barely read this poem because of the handwriting. But anyway, I'm gonna try and most likely butcher this whole entire poem. I'm very sorry, Yuri.
Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. The tendril of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arms. Time stops. The only negation of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warm before? Give up on understanding? I laughed. Understanding is overrated. I tossed his hand. The flickering stopped. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. I feel like I've missed a lot, and I still feel very sorry for her. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. Also, this clearly isn't the poem that Natsuki said she wrote about. Meaning, it's probably the only one she's showing this to me. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this mean it's a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So, thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerging on Yuri's lip. Any small smile is a blessing. Once again, trying to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can... poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. Oh, the small blessing of a smile from her. I've been stuck way too long, or the heat is getting to my head. Most likely both. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you're doing a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri gently smiled at me, and I returned to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, last but not least, Monica.
Hi, Auntie. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Your style is gotten so refined, MC. She's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she typed in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really...
I did say moose again.
You must really like her.
That's... You're actually damn right. But for the sake of story, I'm gonna deny the shit out of it. But yes, you're very damn right, Monica.
It's awful suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading the edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novelist isn't too bad either, you know?
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that you're isn't used to opening yourself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could really be hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm going to hurt there.
Sorry. I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway. I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning. All purpose. And all that was ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift the sky. Victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, I search with... Oh wait. Where all others turned away, the legend is all that remains. The less dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gently as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But an hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Damn.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefer writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Ooh, the funny segment.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good?
This hurts me, because yes, I know.
It can really be disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, the sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it. And the things you can work on. It's more and more encouraging that way. And it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay. I'm gonna end it here, this episode. Because else it's gonna be way too long. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really did enjoy it. I feel terribly sorry for Yuri. Maybe because I somehow see a lot of myself in her. Maybe that's why I feel sorry for her. And also, you know, I will leave that, to your imagination. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, evening, or whatever the time it is for you. And goodbye.